Morning everyone, join me on day 2 of the cabin build. I was so pleased with the progress yesterday. It was just such an easy build. There wasn't anything like complicated or no unexpected sort of problems. Yeah, really good. Today's job is going to be to first of all get the felt on. Need to make sure we get this thing watertight. And then it's going to be getting the floor inside, and then the final job is to adjust all the doors and make sure all the doors are opening, closing correctly, secure all the doors and windows in place, and then we're done pretty much. So really pleased, really chuffed. Time to get the felt out and yeah, get the roof on. Alright, so it's a bit too early to be putting the felt on the roof this morning. It's still all really condensated, so we're going to leave that probably till midday. Instead of cracking on with the floor, we're cutting the insulation boards to the floor, making sure the floor joists are all in the right position, and then yeah, getting the insulation down and the floorboards down. So with the floor joists, you just need to make sure that they're spaced out. I think it's 521, so yeah, measurement in between the floor joists is 521, so that's what we're cutting our insulation to. And then all we're doing is we're using a couple of offcuts, these little 19mm bars, and we're literally going to place those on the concrete floor, and then the insulation will get placed on top of those. It just allows like a bit of airflow underneath, and so that everything can like breathe and not get too damp. And also keeps the insulation off the floor, so if we did have like torrential rain or something and it did start to flow underneath the cabin, the insulation is not going to get like sopping wet. So all in all, going well. So yeah, we'll get this insulation down and then yeah, start putting the tongue and groove down. The floor's down, tongue and groove, looks amazing. Yes, really pleased. It's really transformed it. Looks like a cabin now, looks like a room, so exciting times. I've got my my demo fan up here. There's a fan I want online. It's really big, so I made this morning, cobbled it up out of an old bit of timber just to see what the size was like. Because I was unsure whether it was going to be too low and take my head off, but yeah, it's cool. Yeah, but no, it's all finished. Really good, really pleased. Going to move on with getting the felt on the roof now. So I've just installed the window handle, which is really easy. You just have a little screw here, machine screw, and you open it, you have the same there. If you can see that, I'll just zoom in, little machine screw there. So you put one in there. Obviously you have to open the handle, so press that button, open the handle, and then you can install that one. And once you do so, lock them in tight. There's a little blanket for the keyhole there. I see it pointless actually using the key. If someone wants to get in, they're going to get in. And then that's it, the window opens, and that goes all the way out like that, which is a awesome opening. It's going to allow a nice breeze through, so yeah, that's really cool. Now I'm just going to move on to fitting the cylinder lock in the door and the handle, and just show you how that's done, as you have to just make sure that you get it all lined up right. So yeah, let's do that now. Alright, so we're just going to get on and fit the door lock to the door. You've got the lock and keys here. You got the little lock there. If you just pop the key in and disengage the lock, as you can see there, then we can slide it in. I like to have this one's actually not equal, so I'm going to have the bigger part of the lock inside so as it doesn't overhang outside. So we're just going to poke that through now and then lock that in place like so. Take the keys out, and that's now not going anywhere. Then we use the grub screw. We poke that through and then just nip that up so that the lock doesn't move around while we're fitting the handle. Grab your handle, pop your brass rod in there. That goes Oh, can't see. That goes through like that, and then on the inside, like so. Push that like that, and then your screws will go on like that, on like that, and then nip them up. It's as simple as that. They make it really easy. They have the whole locking cassette already installed, so there's not much to do. And you don't have to be an expert. I'm by no means an expert. Just nip these up, and in theory, working. So you just want to make sure everything works. So that's all the locks, multi-point locks, all working. And yeah, you can also make sure once you put the locks in, you can engage, and that's good. That all works. So really happy with that. That's awesome. Good job. I'll now adjust all the doors, make sure all the doors are lined up perfectly, and then I can tweak my locks and my door catches, and just make sure it's all opens and closes. But yeah, good job. So it's been a week since the cabin went up, and yeah, I'm still absolutely over the moon with it. As you can see, it's still standing. I've done all the fascia boards, and I've even got treatment on 3 sides, so you'll probably see there's a slight difference in the colour of the timber on the outside. So that side's had treatment, and it really picks out the grain. I've just gone for a nice clear. I can't even remember the name of the stuff now. That is the wood protector that we're using. Again, you can buy it from Dunster House themselves. Or you can source it yourself. I sourced it myself because it was cheaper. And I've bought 2 tins of that, which is enough to do 2 coats on the outside, which is exactly what you want. So yeah, really pleased overall though. It's turned out really nice. I absolutely love it. All I've done this week is I've had the electricians in, and we've put in a circuit board in the corner here. So we've got a board in the corner, we've got sockets all around. Obviously there's no walls or anything to hide cables in, so we've just done black conduit. I was going to do steel galvanised conduit. Yeah, it was way too much cost-wise. And we've also got internet down there, so we've hardwired a Cat7 cable right from the front of the house down here, so that we can put a separate hub in here and have a hardwired connection with good 65 meg broadband, as well as having wireless down here, so nice solid connection. Then we've taken the power from a switch at the side, which we can have a light and a fan up in the top. I'm just going to have a fan, and then there'll just be some, you know, lamps and stuff in the room. But yeah, really pleased. And the final thing I've done is just put some underlay down. So about to get the carpet down. Probably tomorrow I'm going to lay it out tonight and just make sure it all goes flat. And that's when I can then put the finishing beads down for the floor, and also the beading for the edge. So you have beading which goes in all the corners. So really chuffed, really pleased. I'll check back in tomorrow and show you when the carpet's down. Back in the cabin for another Saturday. Today we're building the, well, not building, we're going to get the fan up. So just going to show you the fan blades. This is from the fan I bought. Look at these blades, they're amazing. Love it. I bought this fan because it's looks like the front end of a Spitfire. It's amazing. Let me just move the radio. This is the this is the fan I bought. So I don't know if you can see that. Really excited to get the fan up, because once the fan's up, we're going to finish getting the carpet fitted. So I just laid the carpet in here yesterday on top of the underlay, and yeah, it's all gone in really nice. It's where I folded it down the carpet shop, there was quite a lot of creases, so I just wanted to let it settle overnight before I kick it all in place and tack it down. So we'll get the fan up, we will get the carpet fitted, and then I can build my chair. Happy days.